I snuck a sip of celestial wine. My body instantly turned into a red camellia flower. The maid had no idea what happened. She just tossed me into a teapot and brewed me up. Then she served the tea to Jinsu. Jinsu took a small sip. She could tell this flavor was like nothing she'd ever tasted. She was about to drink more, but a burst of red light flashed out, and I snapped back into my human form. The court historian was ready to record the whole thing, but Jinsu gave him one cold look, and he immediately set his brush down. Nobody knew that I, the one being punished right now, was the same red camellia Jinsu had personally cared for 500 years ago. Back then, I broke the flower god's sacred laws. The heavenly emperor sentenced me to have my immortal roots severed. I was about to be wiped from existence, but Jinsu couldn't bear it. She used her own spiritual essence to save what was left of my soul. It cost her 1,000 years of cultivation. After that, she sent me down to the mortal world to start over through reincarnation. 500 years went by in a flash. I took root on Mount Buzhou and trained with everything I had. I survived 3 lightning tribulations. I finally earned a human form, but once I transformed, I realized Mount Buzhou was cold and barren. I wanted to bring life and warmth to the creatures on this mountain, so I ignored the heavenly laws and bloomed in the mortal world on my own. My companion warned me over and over that this was a serious violation. I didn't care. That day I was soaking in a bath full of my own petals, completely relaxed. I had no idea that Jinsu, the flower god herself, had already come to Mount Buzhou to hold me accountable. Then she listed my crimes: blooming without permission, violating the flower god's laws. She called down thunder to punish me. When she saw how stubborn I was, refusing to admit any wrongdoing, she decided to extract my flower core. But during the process, she recognized my true form. I was the red camellia she'd saved 500 years ago. I didn't recognize Jinsu at all. For hundreds of years, I searched everywhere, wanting to repay that debt, but I never once realized that Jinsu was the very person I'd been looking for. Jinsu didn't want me to lose my path to immortality again. She made an exception and brought me back to the heavenly realm.